Okay, we're gonna keep going through the story. Art Guardian did part 1, which is just the first like 5 sections of it. Now we're gonna go through another 5 for what technically is, you know, day 2 of the event. Okay, yeah, so we went through all this already. So we are on part 1-6.
We're here.
I trust you troublemakers behaved while I was away.
Okay, so they came back. So they know something. They know either that the Goddess Squad's going to get locked out of the Ark, or they just know that the Ark is being... or that the Ark's going to lock a lot of mankind out of the Ark. One or the other is what I'm assuming.
There you are. You're late. What hath detained thee thus?
Or it could be something totally different, but...
Are you both all right?
That's my assumption.
Speak one at a time, people.
I heard something major happened while we were gone. You guys held the fort well. Great job.
Pish posh. 'Twas an easy feat.
So, did you leave okay?
Yes.
Who are they talking about?
She departed without any regrets,
Oh, Red Hood?
and we gave her a proper send-off.
Good. That's all that matters.
It's a pity I couldn't say goodbye to her. Oh well, there'll be other chances.
Huh?
I'm talking about Red Hood, right? What does she mean there'll be other chances?
I hate to start barking orders so soon after arriving, but I need everyone to gather in the meeting room.
I'm assuming they're talking about Red Hood, but I don't know what Lilywise is talking about. Other chances to say goodbye, unless she knows Red Hood is still, I guess right now, probably technically alive, right? Like, 'cause she kind of wandered around for a bit. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna check my audio here. Okay. Just had to check how my audio was
I
performing.
have an urgent announcement. And it's not something I can discuss here. I suppose this has to do with your belated return? Precisely. All right, let's go.
Okay. Lilywise explains how the Ark is to be sealed. She details the 5-phase process that will gradually seal the gates, after which they will never open again on either side. She continues by explaining Operation Art Guardian, a defense mission led by the Goddess Squad. So maybe they don't know that the Goddess Squad's going to be locked out too. And this is the gate, I think. Or something. Who will protect the Ark's entrance until the final sealing is complete? Her voice remains steadfast and calm throughout. The goddesses listen in silence. Well, she could still know that they're going to get locked out and just not say anything. But their faces betray emotions they cannot hide. Her brief explanation comes to an end.
That's it. Any questions?
So when do we head in?
During the final phase of the sealing process. The same goes for the mass-produced Nikkei units.
Which obviously we know didn't happen, so either she doesn't know that it's gonna, you know, that they're gonna get locked out, or she does know and she's like has to lie to them basically or something. I don't know yet.
We'll defend the entrance until the very last moment, then enter the Ark.
All right. How long will it take until the 5th phase is complete?
I don't know. I heard it might vary depending on the situation at hand. Even in the worst-case scenario, it shouldn't take more than a month.
Oh, that's rather short.
Yes, it is. In addition, since this operation is purely defensive in nature, the Wings of Victory will be moved to the Ark.
And that's their ship.
That will happen during the 3rd phase.
So even our dedicated transport base shall be taken from us. Is there some cause for dividing this undertaking into 5 phases?
There's a limit to how many people the Ark can take at one time. So they're splitting the procedure into separate phases to ensure safety.
Huh. 'Tis but a fine way of saying the Highborn mean to enter first.
Yep, she's not wrong.
It's not just about the people.
That's right. The Ark has dozens of entrances, which act as supply channels. Since the supplies also need to be continually brought in until the very last moment, the entrances will be closed off step by step. This process will make quite a ruckus, which will naturally attract the Raptures. It's our job to hold them back.
There are dozens of entrances, you say? Then why is there only one for humans?
I've kind of wondered that too.
It's likely due to the selection process. Only those who are chosen may enter. Anyone else cannot.
Which is basically what Dorothy later made, her rules about, regarding Eden. And then she didn't follow those rules and got kicked out.
Correct?
Right. They can't let just anyone in.
Once the 5th phase is complete, what about those who arrive at the Ark's entrance afterward? And those left on the surface? What happens to them?
They're to be abandoned. Since we lost the battle, we can't save everyone.
Come, let us make for the lift at once. If we were to sever the Queen's head, would not every ill be resolved?
You know as well as I do that's impossible.
It's so weird watching them talk about the Queen and then knowing that the Queen takes Lilith's form, literally like this.
There's no way we can even get close to the lift. Not even if every person on the planet rushed it at the same time.
What then, pray? Are we to tuck our tails betwixt our legs like hounds
Betwixt.
defeated and slink into the depths below?
Such a funny word, betwixt.
So what do you want us to do? Go ahead and bring me the Queen's head yourself, then.
I think that they must not know that they're all going to get locked out. I'm assuming that they're angry because, like, the punching the wall thing, I think was probably because they realized that they couldn't save everybody.
Stop throwing a fit, Scarlet.
A fit? Me? I but sought to...
It's kind of funny saying that after he literally kicked the wall for like 10 minutes.
That'll be all. Meeting adjourned. If you've got any complaints or questions, come to me. However, think through what you want to say before you do. If you intend to come to me simply to whine, don't bother. Let's go, Lilith.
Yes, Commander.
That's tough. The commander and Lily-Weiss leave the meeting room, leaving only a dreadful silence behind. Oh yeah, that would be really heavy.
I'll make sure they don't move an inch.
Let's fight with ethanol. Ethanol's become such a meme for like forgotten Nikas that I hope she gets something this year. They have so many things on their plate though that they've got to put out for Nikas and stuff. Like, we want the 4 beasts, we want a niece, we want, there's a lot.
I want this to be
Even
over
like
quickly
Hansel and
so I can go
Gretel.
play with Mihara.
But we don't know what happened to Hansel and Gretel yet. We gotta wait to find out.
I've got to scout this new roof as well.
Alright.
Practice
I'm
makes
hoping that my mic
perfect.
is recording better than I think I had it on a different setting last video I made. It might have sounded a little weird. So hopefully this sounds a little bit better. I just don't want to be too quiet. I've been having issues with the mic being too quiet. I think something in my settings. Scarlet slams her hand against the table. Everybody's slamming into walls and tables.
Rather than beating up the table, why don't you say something?
I am merely venting. Is that forbidden?
It's funny because Dorothy's basically all talk and no action.
Of course it's not. Truth be told, I'd love to do the same.
Is there truly no other way?
It's as you said. The only option left is to defeat the Queen. And even then, there's no guarantee the situation will change. No one can say for sure that everything will end the moment the Queen falls.
So I am rendered a defeated hound, tail tucked as I flee.
Even so, we can still save the ones within our reach. That's what we have to do.
Snow White, thou...
We can't save everyone, but the ones we can save still count for something. So let's not think of it as losing, but a temporary retreat.
I feel like what she's saying here is going to foreshadow what's going to happen later in this story. We can't save everyone, but the ones we can save still count for something.
We can't save everyone, but the ones we can save still count for something.
Based on the PV we saw, I think this is foreshadowing whatever's going to happen later. And it's funny, Snow White's the smallest, but she's just arguably the most mature of the group in some ways.
Why is everyone looking at me like that?
Because you're the most mature among us.
Yeah, that's what I just
No,
said.
I just...
Snow White is right. For now, we must do what we can. If we recklessly overdo it, we might end up losing what we already have in our hands. We must understand our own limits. All of us.
Bah.
If there had been a way,
Scarlet's
the
like,
Commander
"Bah."
and Lilith wouldn't have stood idle. They've accepted it and moved on. So should we. Our duty is to strive for the best possible outcome in our current situation.
Yeah, there's no way that Lilith and Anderson or the Legendary Commander know that Goddess Squad is going to be completely locked out. I feel like they wouldn't just slam their fists on the wall. I feel like they would do a lot more in retaliation if they found out and knew that that was going to happen. I'm assuming. Like, there's no way they would just let their squad, like, lie to their squad and all the while knowing that they're going to be left out there to die. Like, they wouldn't do that. So they were definitely just told about the plan and then, was like really upset because a lot of humanity is going to end up dying and there's nothing they can do about it.
Don't be one of those people who rage when there's no solution.
Very well. Forgive me.
I know there's no helping it, but I guess we really can't save everyone.
I feel like that would be the hardest on Rapunzel just because of her personality and disposition.
When I became a Nikke, I thought I'd be capable of anything.
And she's like the healer.
I feel so powerless.
I am of like mind. Why am I so feeble thus?
And Scarlet already lost her sister and couldn't save her sister, so it's personal for her too.
Indeed.
I don't think Dorothy has really lost anything yet at this point. Besides Red Hood. I mean, Red Hood is significant.
Come now, Dorothy. 'Twas but a passing remark. Surely thou dost not truly deem me weak.
You can't even remember what you said a moment ago.
Wilt thou step outside with me for a moment?
Very well.
Come again?
Wait, what? She wants to fight?
You told me to step outside with you.
I mean to cross blades with thee.
Fine, let's do it. Rapunzel, Snow White, mind being our referees? I fear she might start throwing a fit the moment she loses.
Me? Then prepare to prostrate thyself and admit defeat.
Oh, Dorothy smiled.
My apologies. That was simply too absurd. I couldn't help myself.
Ugh. Step outside forthwith.
It's like, I've had enough of this. This is funny that
Let's see how
Snow White's
high
like
your
blushing
pain
when she
tolerance
sees
is.
Dorothy smile for once. Dorothy's probably always so stiff.
It would have been nice to play around with them for a bit longer.
2 more. Dorothy sinks deep into the sofa of the empty room, staring up at the ceiling. Her hollow eyes gaze towards a distant future. A faint smile slowly forms on her lips. What is she thinking about?
I truly hate this.
What exactly do you hate so much? If you're startled, can't you at least react like you are?
I didn't think anyone else was here.
Didn't you hear? I even knocked.
But
Oh, I see.
she's too lost in thought. Lilywise sits across from Dorothy.
I heard you sparred with Scarlet, and the result was a draw?
Yes, that's how things turned out.
Not bad. You're beginning to show the qualities of the next leader.
I learned from watching you. And remember, I'm the acting leader right now, but that's all. I'm no successor.
She's like, wait, what?
Lilith, you don't mean... Surely not.
6 months, tops.
Oh, she's
Could
letting
be
her know.
less if I push myself too hard. Seriously? If you're surprised, can you at least act like it?
Is there really no alternative?
Well, it's funny because Lilith is like easily keeps Dorothy in check. Like Lilith doesn't get or doesn't let Dorothy give her any bullshit or BS. Basically, like.
Well, they say if I stay quiet and do nothing, it might be longer.
So the more energy she uses, the faster her time is going to run out.
But given the situation, that's not really an option.
You should retire at once and get some rest.
You know I can't do that.
Are you going to tell everyone?
No, I only meant to tell you.
How cruel.
Well, I suppose it's the fate of the next leader.
You should at least tell Snow White.
I don't know if that's the right thing to do.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I mean, I feel like ideally you'd want to tell everybody and so that everyone's prepared and aware. But I think she's probably just hesitant because of especially with Snow, because Snow is the youngest, and she just went through losing Red Hood. So it would be, I mean, they're all going to find out sooner or later, but I can understand why she would be hesitant about, what she says right now.
Do you want her to endure the same pain twice?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that kid can handle it.
Snow White's not a kid anymore. She's grown so much since then.
Yeah, you just think about how she says, I'm not sure if that kid can handle it. And then you think about White Memory and when Snow had her mind switch and how she had to handle that. I mean, she literally there's so much trauma that it caused a mind switch to where she forgot everything. And she, you know, it's like, it's similar to what, I mean, it's honestly, it's similar to the trauma Dorothy had, where Dorothy just pretended that Pine was still around. But with Snow, I think it's actually worse because it literally affected her, like her brain. Like Dorothy it was like a coping mechanism, but Dorothy, I think, is still aware of it. You know, like it's not like Dorothy was oblivious to what she was doing. But with Snow, it physically literally altered her mind. And I think Lilith probably senses that level of sensitivity within Snow.
To me, everyone is still a kid.
Yeah. Man. That hits hard. They're like her daughters. This is a hard one to watch, just like knowing all of the other backstories with you know, between Redash, Overzone, and then knowing what happened in Goddess Fall. This is heavy.
Even me?
I'm only telling you this because I don't think you are.
So she sees Dorothy as more mature. I wonder if this is going to... Gosh, I wonder... We really need to see Dorothy snap out of whatever she's been going through with, like, you know, after the events of Goddess Fall and Dorothy just basically giving up and leaving and getting kicked out of Eden. We need to see something change in Dorothy.
Sometimes. I wish people would treat me like a kid too.
I understand. We all have moments like that.
So she's kind of calling Dorothy to step up as the leader here. She's telling her, you know, she sees... Lily-White sees Dorothy as someone who has a lot of potential. And she's kind of calling her to step into that role now. I think Dorothy is afraid of being abandoned, though.
Anyway, just keep this in mind. If anything happens, I'll be counting on you.
What's there to be scared of? We've got the commander.
He's likely going to be the one who breaks down the hardest. He's playing it cool now, but I'm sure of it.
Yeah. If the legendary commander is Anderson, which I think it is, I'm really curious what happens with him.
Sorry for dropping all that on you out of nowhere.
When have you not?
So, future leader, what is it you hate so much?
That's right, Dorothy was saying she was thinking about something.
Myself.
Hmm?
I hate myself. I'm stuck in this loop of self-loathing.
We've seen that play out a lot.
Oh? I didn't see this coming.
I didn't really either, but it makes a lot of sense.
When all this is over, when the Ark is sealed, We will return and be lauded as heroes. The ones who defended humanity to the end. Goddesses of victory. Humanity's hope. Our legacy will live on forever. It might even turn into a myth someday.
It's true.
Even if we can't save everyone, we will still be celebrated as heroes back in the Ark.
True.
And I'll live with that fact, fully content.
Okay.
Telling myself that our fight, my fight, was not in vain.
Yeah, and then you were betrayed.
That's what I hate.
What is it she's saying though? Okay, she's got to explain herself here.
Everyone wants something different out of this.
What is Dorothy saying here? So she's saying that our legacy will live on forever, turn into a myth. Even if we can't save everyone, we'll still be celebrated as heroes. And I'll live with that fact, fully content, telling myself. Oh, I see what she's saying. Okay, so she's saying that she hates the fact that she would be content with not being able to save everyone. So she realizes that, number one, not everyone can be saved. Number two, she realizes that she's actually content with everyone not being saved. And then she's reflecting on that, and she hates the fact that she is content with it. So she was projecting herself into the future when supposedly everything will be locked up, the Ark will be sealed, humanity will be left outside of the Ark, she'll be inside of the Ark, regarded as a hero, and she imagined herself as fully content in that time space, while who knows how many numbers of people outside the Ark would be dying. And she hates that about herself, that she would be content with that. That's interesting. So she's not content. She wouldn't necessarily, I think technically she wouldn't be content even though she's explaining it in that way. Maybe she just hates her own kind of like appeal to vanity, I guess. I don't know how else you would describe it.
I know. I still don't like it.
So you're just doing things half-heartedly?
Of course not.
Then you're good. There won't be any issues in that case.
Thanks. You're the only one I could speak to about such things.
And honestly, I think the only one that actually believed in Dorothy more than anyone else was Lilith. It was Lily-wise. I can't think of anybody else that actually believed in her. Maybe Pine. And that's why Dorothy became so attached to Pine, was because Lilith passed away. And she kind of felt like Pine was to her what Lilith was to her.
And now you're leaving.
Yeah, looks like it.
Don't die, Lilith.
I don't want to either.
After finishing her conversation with Dorothy, Lily Weiss heads back to her room. She sees Snow White standing by the door, and their eyes meet.
Snow White,
Lilith!
what's wrong? Is there something about the operation you don't understand?
Oh, no, it's not that. How are you doing? Are you okay?
Yeah. Snow White's just too perceptive. You can't get anything really past her, I think.
Of course. Why would I not be?
Oh, it's just... you seem a little different from your usual self.
Different? How? Nothing's changed.
Just the vibe, I guess.
Hey, look at me.
Okay.
I look all right, don't I?
Yes. You're the same Lilith as always.
Right?
Lilywise pulls Snow White into a tight embrace.
Look at you worrying about me. You're all grown up. Aw, you're so adorable.
Hey! Stop that! I'm not a kid anymore.
You're not? Then who is this small, adorable person standing in front of me?
Small, adorable person. I love how they phrased that. That was too funny. Oh.
I said stop!
She did so good with the voice acting here. Snow White. I'm dying.
All my stress just melted away.
Oh, that was her internally trying to speak. Trying to speak from her soul, but she can't say the words.
Now, my worry ward, go get some sleep, okay?
The way they just did that was, I think, really well done. Like, I don't know if well done is the right word. I liked how they just did that there, because they changed the color, changed the camera angle, changed I don't know if they changed the sound there, but it just stopped it, and you could tell it went from her, I mean, she looked happy, and then the expression changed, and it's like, this is what she's really trying to say.
Okay.
And I mean, I'm sure many people have. I myself have been in just in life in situations like that where you're trying to say something to someone, or just trying to speak certain words in general, but you can't verbalize them to certain people, but you want so badly to verbalize it. And that's all that you can do. All that you can do is just internally say it from your soul. And I think that's exactly what she just did there.
Good. Sleep tight.
Good night.
Snow White walks away.
Wait, Lilith.
What's wrong?
The music here is so nice.
If anything happens, you have to tell me, all right?
Ouch.
You always end up pushing yourself too hard.
Ouch, that's gonna hurt.
Of course.
Snow White lowers her head and disappears down the corridor. Lilywise, I can't even say her name. Lilywise buries her face in her hands.
I don't want to die.
Well then, shall we face it together?
I'm just sitting here trying to soak in like that whole interaction between Snow White and Lilith.
Little therapy for everyone.
Looking forward to this. Until the very end. We will have a blast in Wonderland. One more down.
It's a lot of foreshadowing, I think, that they're doing right now.
Great, Commander. Did you like the new scent?
All right, one more. The ground trembles as a deafening roar echoes through the air.
Here we go.
That's quite the sound.
'Tis not but a mere door closing, yet it soundeth as though the earth itself doth tremble.
There's a big ship.
Try not to make it painfully obvious that you weren't listening during the briefing.
The supply passage is massive. It's a multi-phase sealing process. Of course it's bound to be loud.
The words had barely left Lillywise's mouth when, off in the distance, a cloud of dust begins to rise.
Oh, they're coming. A lot of them.
Okay, so the rumbling wasn't the ship's door shutting, it was the supply door for the Ark.
Damn Raptors, scurrying around like a bunch of roaches. Multiple Tyrant-class Raptors confirmed. Those aren't small fry.
Rapunzel, what's the status?
The mass-produced units are ready.
Good. Now all that's left is to fight. Commander.
All right. Everyone, listen up. We're not gods. We can't save everyone. But we can save everything we see.
That's the viewpoint a commander should have. The commander turns around, pointing toward the buildings near the Ark's entrance.
See that? That's a temporary bunker. It's called temporary because that's exactly what it is. It's so badly constructed, rifle rounds can easily penetrate it. I don't know how many people are inside, but I'd bet it's a lot. So protect them.
That's nice art. That's really pretty. I like this, this gun that Snow has. It looks pretty cool. And this, gosh, Lilywise looks really nice in this kind of like collage of them. Like her eyes and the glove. The bow. And Rapunzel and Scarlet don't have the new uniforms that Snow made yet.
No matter what happens, protect the people inside. Don't overthink things. Thought breeds doubt, and doubt breeds hesitation. Every time you hesitate, someone in there dies.
He knows the right words to say. The commander turns back again, pointing at the rising cloud of dust in the distance.
Focus all your thoughts on them. We don't know what those things are or why they're here, but one thing's certain. They hate us. So don't let them do as they please. Don't let those damned scrap heaps take what you love. There's no one else but us. It's up to us to stop them from doing what they please. So no matter what, we must win. Show them. Show them who they're trying to steal from.
Everyone's gaze intensifies as they stare at the raptures beyond the dust cloud. Their weapons are drawn and their bodies are tense, poised to charge at any moment.
Got a squad. Get ready. Go. Destroy them.
I want this to be over quickly so I can go play with Mihara.
Alright, I think after this battle there's maybe one more line of story. I guess we'll see.
You did great, Commander.
Oh, nope, that's it. Okay.
Did you like the new scent?
I think. Oh no, there is. Okay. A hail of silver bullets slice through the battlefield. Lilywise charges forward, smashing through the swarm of raptures. Every punch sends them flying, scattering them into pieces. Ahead, the Raptures are so densely packed that the landscape disappears from view. Lily Weiss lowers her stance and throws a punch, putting her full weight behind it. The scenery comes back into view as the Raptures that had filled it vanish. So she just like one punch and blows a hole in like their army basically, and just like cleans the view out. I would love to see that animated. She looks down at her hand. She can still do more. With a satisfied smile, she charges forward once again.
Take it easy. People might think you're immortal.
Come on, you know that's hardly true. Besides, I'm pacing myself, so don't worry.
Well, I guess you'll handle it just fine on your own.
How's the other side holding up?
That's actually why I called. Go check on Snow White. She's probably gonna space out again.
On it.
Lily Weiss runs, cutting through the Raptures in front of her and arriving at Snow White's combat zone.
Snow White, I'm here.
Oh, you're here?
What's wrong?
Well, 3 missile pods malfunctioned, so my firepowers...
Snow White holds her position, using every weapon at her disposal to strike in all directions. Before they have any time to react, the Raptures are blown apart by the relentless barrage of bullets and missiles.
Now this is what you call wiping them out.
Huh?
Watch out, 11 o'clock. They're zeroing in on this position. 3 o'clock.
On it! My ammo!
It's okay. Stay calm. Your barrage is more than enough for now. You're safe.
Got it!
Snow White tries to reload. It's hard to watch this without just remembering Goddess Fall. It's really tough. It's like as I'm reading and I'm going through the story, I just keep remembering Goddess Fall. Snow White tries to reload. However, her trembling hands fumble the magazine, clanking against the gun's body. Snow White looks up at Lily Weiss.
You've got to do this on your own. You're a goddess, aren't you?
Oh, of course. Yes.
After 3 failed attempts, she finally manages to reload her weapon. She fires her rounds toward the 3 o'clock direction. I feel like what Lily Weiss just said there is a foreshadowing again. You've got to do this on your own. You're a goddess. And she's gonna be the one that, you know, has to go up against the queen. That's definitely a foreshadowing.
Nice job.
Thanks!
You've got more than enough firepower. Excessively so. It won't matter even if 3 missile pods malfunctioned. The Raptures won't even get close to you or attack you. Just keep bombarding them from a safe distance like you're doing now. You copy?
Yes! Copy!
Good. I'm counting on you.
Yeah!
Lily Weiss leaves, breaking into a run.
She still gets flustered when something unexpected arises.
That's why she's always the most prepared before an operation. She knows her weaknesses better than anyone.
I know, but she could stand to be a little bolder.
She's already a walking arsenal. Can you imagine if she gets any bolder?
It's ironic that now she has to fight the queen in Lily Weiss in Lilith's form.
You know, Snow White's kill count just caught up to Dorothy's.
Really?
Yeah, she's got the makings of something big. I'm looking forward to seeing what she's like in a few years.
Scarlet charges forward, swinging her sword and cleaving the Raptures in 2. Lily Weiss runs along Scarlet.
Any problems?
A problem, thou sayest? None at all. Nay.
Without slowing down, Scarlet swings her sword at a heavy armored rapture. But the blade lodges deep into its body, unable to cut through.
Let me help.
Lilyweiss lightly taps the back of Scarlet's sword with her fist. The blade surges forward, slicing the rapture neatly in half.
Why do you keep obsessing over severing them in two? You can't even do it properly.
Next time I shall cleave with greater celerity and might.
Just stab or slash the core. The core and the surrounding area are relatively softer.
Thus such would prove not of my strength. To strike in one swift stroke is the very essence of true swordsmanship.
Hi, I didn't know we had a sword master in our squad. Aim for the weak spots. That's the smartest way to fight.
Pay heed.
Scarlet adjusts her stance. She swings her sword at the advancing heavy armored rapture. The rapture splits in two under the impact of Scarlet's strike.
Whoa!
Said I not? Celerity and might are all that is required. Hence, I shall not stoop to such dishonorable acts as striking at feeble spots like some craven.
How amazing!
A heavy armored rapture lunges at Lilyweiss. She grabs its front leg, twists it, and slams it to the ground. Then she lifts her foot and lightly stomps on its core. The rapture goes silent.
Some have to swing their swords with all their strength to barely take one down, while others manage it with just a simple gesture.
Yeah, Lilyweiss is just ridiculously strong.
That's called fighting smart.
You're just ridiculously strong, Lilith. What are you talking about?
Curse thee, Mecha Destructor.
Mecha Destructor.
What did you say?
She's like, oh hell no.
Begone. Do not dampen the spirits of those who fight with valor.
Mecha Destructor. Scarlet grumbles and charges forward. Scarlet got all disgruntled.
Her obsession with head-on clashes and one-stroke finishes. I don't even know what to say.
Well, you just got called a Mecha Destructor, so...
She fights well. While she may struggle in large-scale battles, she's nearly unbeatable in one-on-one confrontations. Put her up against those pesky elite raptures and she consistently exceeds expectations.
Nonetheless, she's way too rigid. If she just dropped that stubborn streak of hers, she'd be so much better.
Still, she offers excellent cost efficiency and operational versatility.
I feel like we're listening to a commercial from the legendary commander. She offers excellent cost efficiency and operational versatility.
Cost efficiency?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What words are you speaking right now?
Look, since she has a mass-produced body, maintenance is easy. Bullets and missiles are not necessary.
Is it me? Is it just me, or does the legendary commander, when he's talking over this kind of like screen thing, is it just me, or does he sound kind of like Claptrap from from Borderlands? I guess it's just that they're speaking through radio.
Just drop her in and she clears the field. What more could a commander ask for?
He almost, or even like Handsome Jack. It gives me that vibe.
Would you call someone like that a reliable jack of all trades? What's all this talk about cost efficiency anyway?
Enough. Let's go check on Rapunzel.
Roger.
Lilyweiss crouches down to the ground, then kicks off from the surface, launching herself upward. The entire battlefield unfolds before her eyes. That would be dope to see, like the viewpoint. Like if we saw like from her point of view, just like her like launched into the air, and like, you know, like the earth starts to like shrink down beneath her, and you just see everything like expanded out, like the entire view as she like goes higher and higher, floating up into the sky. That would be sick. She spots a golden light flashing in the distance and lands in its direction.
Lilith, how are the mass-produced units doing?
32 wounded and 0 fatalities so far.
0? And only that many wounded. That's incredible. They're all doing well. It's no wonder they're the elite. Wonderful. Can we keep it that way?
Every time I step onto the battlefield, I tell myself that this time, no one will die. But I fail every time.
It just might work this time. I have a good feeling.
Yes, I'll do my best.
A mass-produced Nikke rushes over, carrying another whose lower body has been blown apart.
Rapunzel! Rapunzel!
Oh, it's Pine.
We've got a critical casualty.
This way.
She was hit by a beam weapon about 3 minutes ago.
All right, I'll administer first aid.
A golden light radiates from Rapunzel's body.
First aid's done, but she needs to get to the repair center to fully recover. She won't die if we leave her like this, but she might experience a mind switch. What's your name, sister?
Pina! My name's Pina!
I think I've been pronouncing it wrong. I always say Pine.
All right, Sister Pina. Can you take her to the repair center? As you know, even the rear defense line aren't safe from the raptures either. Will you be okay?
I'll try.
Good. I'm counting on you. Tell them to treat her with the B2 protocol when you get there.
The B2 protocol?
B2. Got it.
Thank you.
Should I go? I'd be much faster.
It's okay. Just focus on what needs to be done. Let's end this battle as quickly as possible, even if it's just by a second.
All right, leave it to me.
Go now, both of you.
Copy.
Roger.
Pina lifts the wounded Nikke on her back and dashes toward the rear while Lilywise charges toward the battlefield.
She's doing great. She knows exactly where everyone should be and what they need to do. Clear and decisive without any hesitation.
Rapunzel is essential for holding the front line. Having her out there makes a significant difference.
And it's kind of unfortunate that her decisiveness is what got her arguably almost killed at the hands of the Queen in Lilywise's form in Goddess Fall. Because she didn't really hesitate, she didn't think about anything, she just ran toward Lilith.
If I had to pick the next leader, it'd be her.
I agree. But Rapunzel has a critical weakness.
Yeah, she gets overly attached to the deaths of others and shows too much empathy.
Which is, yeah, that combined with what I just said is what almost killed her.
A battlefield where lives are snuffed out like candles is not where she belongs.
But that's also why she's able to unleash her true potential.
Yes, it's both her strength and her weakness.
So how do we deal with it?
Well, to be honest, I have no idea when it comes to Rapunzel.
Dorothy requested backup.
Dorothy? What's going on?
Lilywise stops beside Dorothy.
You're here.
What's wrong? It's unusual for you to be calling me.
I want to secure the high ground at 10 o'clock, but the path is too dangerous. Could you clear the way?
Leave it to me.
Lilywise steps forward and throws a punch, putting her full weight behind it. A thunderous metallic crash echoes, clearing the path ahead. So she just like punches the air and it just like rips through them.
There, done.
Thanks.
What else do you need?
That will do. You can go now.
Dorothy sprints ahead, gaining the high ground, and then engages the Raptures with impressive acrobatic precision.
She sure knows how to get people to work to her advantage.
Yeah, that's Dorothy.
She'll make a great leader. After all, a great leader knows how to use people well.
Unfortunately, it kind of backfired on Dorothy later.
True. That's why Dorothy is the best fit for now.
The east side's getting pushed back. Let's take care of it.
Copy.
Take a break if it gets too rough.
Can I, though? When the girls are out there fighting with all their hearts? As a leader, I've got to set an example.
All right then. Go Mecha Destructor.
Go, Mick.
I'll just head that way.
I was just kidding. No need to take it so seriously.
Poor poor Lilith. She can't stand that. Okay, so next time we will do this one, and then we'll be waiting on hard mode. All right, awesome. Very, very emotional event so far. Just because it's tied into so many other emotional events in Nikke. I mean, you've got ties to Overzone, Redash, Goddess Fall. Maybe not so much Old Tales in that storyline, but I mean, it's kind of piecing everything together, and the story itself, what's happening, is maybe not super sad or anything like that. It's just all of the baggage that it comes with and brings back up to the surface, and everything that it relates to is what's, for me at least, making it very emotional to go through. Just because I just keep remembering all of the stuff that has already occurred. But really good event so far. I don't know what's going to happen when they get to the present day with current Snow White, but really looking forward to that. Anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next one.